Tell my story, said the earth to me. Tell my story the way it is. Don't sugarcoat its bile. Don't varnish its rust. Don't cover its scars with pretty words.
The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC, is the international body for assessing the science related to climate change. For nearly 3 decades, the world has looked to the IPCC for the most comprehensive and objective information on climate change, its impacts and risks, and possible response options. This open and transparent information is available due to assessments of scientific literature by thousands of scientists around the globe, acting as IPCC authors. We have met 3 previous authors of IPCC reports. Why did they want to contribute, and what's their experience?
My name is Dr. Andrew Githeko. I am a Chief Research Officer at the Kenya Medical Research Institute. In 1991-92, while I was doing my field research in Western Kenya, there were several epidemics, and it was very dramatic. People were dying, and then the question was, why are we having such serious outbreaks? At that time, there was a talk of climate change and global warming, although this was not fully accepted. But when we did our science, it appeared the only thing that could explain this phenomena was a change in temperatures. So our idea was to develop systems for predicting these epidemics using climatic data. And we have managed to come up with one such system for malaria epidemics, and it's able to predict the disease at least 2 to 3 months before the disease epidemic happens, so that we can make preparations to contain the outbreak. We must make every effort so that we can reduce the impacts of climate change on the whole planet.
I am Matilde Rusticucci. I am professor and researcher at the University of Buenos Aires, Argentina. These more frequent heat waves that we have had in Argentina, and we will have mainly in the central and in the agricultural field, can impact a lot on production. I really wanted to try to contact with colleagues that have a lot of experience in climate change.
I'm Azni Zain Ahmad from University Technology Mara, Malaysia. There's not much work done on field studies of real buildings. We can compare a conventional building with a building that has applications, more lighting, more insulation, more ventilation, and therefore we can test whether these new applications could reduce the use of air conditioning and energy, of course. I met many scientists who were doing similar or dissimilar work, Everyone contributed as a big global team. Many of us went back to our countries and did more research.
I think we have the tools. I can give all my knowledge to manage this. I like to be involved because it's important to share our knowledge about climate change.
I believe that everyone must be concerned about climate change because it affects our health, our livelihood, the environment, and most importantly, our survival.
Life on this planet becomes sick. For this reason, we cannot ignore climate change.
The IPCC is calling for nominations of authors for its upcoming reports. If you would like to share your knowledge and be a part of a global team of experts on climate change, please join us.